Why do girls think they do worse in math than boys?
Guess because it's very confusing.
Maybe because they were under pressure or they felt like they weren't as good as everybody else.
In a recent study, college students taking a math exam were divided into two groups. In one, the students were reminded of how smart they must be to attend a good private college. But the second group was reminded of the stereotype, that females aren't as good at math.
When we introduced the idea that there might be gender differences in the exam, we saw some dramatic decreases in the women's performance.
In other words, when the girls thought about gender, thought about stereotypes, they became anxious and their math scores went down.
And because they're fighting with that anxiety and that distraction, sometimes I almost say even at an unconscious level, having to compete with that and do the task decreases their performance.
That's why experts say it's important for girls to have a counterweight against gender stereotypes, and that comes from parents and teachers.
Having a positive relationship increases what they call the resiliency against that negative stereotype.
He says parents can warn their daughters about stereotypes, explain that they are often false and always generalizations.
You'll hear this sometimes, that women don't do well in math, or there are no women in sciences, but you're learning for you. You're learning because you like math, you like science, it's fun for you, and encourage them in that way.
I'm Colin Seedorf for Connect with Kids.